Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. Welcome to Achievement Hunt. We are going to be doing this in, I think, 3 seasons because I want to obtain all the achievements across all 3 different versions of Minecraft over on the Xbox platform. There may be more additions that we can do and we'll see just how that goes over time. But I'm doing this because I'm starting a 3rd channel where I'm going to be focusing on achievement hunting over there and building up my achievements, my gamer score. I'm going to be building up my gamer score. Now, unfortunately, we can't get all of these in one world because of the way the 360 works. Remember, this is the 360. This is old. This was actually where I very first started with Minecraft, and I was very eager to go back to it. So I'm going to create a new world. We are going to call this YouTube, like so. And then we're going to call it YouTube Achievements. Nope. Achievements. Does have a C in it, but not where I put it. YouTube Achievements. Nope. 1. The reason we call it 1 is because this is going to be the one where we play for the most part in. So we're going to go on survival. We're going to keep it on easy. More world options. We're going to find a balanced seed. If you're creating a world with a random seed, this option looks for a world with a good mixture of biomes. Disabling this may generate a world of all one biome. We definitely want those. That is biome scale. I do want small because in this one, the world is set to, I think it's 500 by 500 blocks, or maybe it's 1000 by 1000 roughly. We are going to keep all of this on. So create a new world and we'll see exactly what world it creates for us. So yeah, I'm doing this series like I said because I want to catch the achievements on this game, and I did do an achievement hunter series before, and it's also going to be really fun to do as well. I really want to try and get all these achievements, and I think that as a Minecraft YouTuber, or at least on this channel anyway, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, I should have all the versions of Minecraft that I own. So I'm going to be doing this one. I'm also going to be bringing Minecraft story mode to this as well. Both seasons. I do actually own the first one. I own it twice actually. I own it on the 1 and the PS4. So yeah. And I've recently gotten back into achievement hunting. I kind of put it on hold, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to get back into it. I want to get back into it. I miss it. I really loved it. And I'm decided to properly pursue it now as well, passionately, like I do YouTube. But I kind of put it on the back burner because of the fact that when I game, I do YouTube. And I didn't think that an achievement hunting channel would work, but I thought, you know what? Why don't you just do something you want to do? You're doing a Let's Play channel, which is never going to grow, or it's going to take years to grow anyway. So why not just do what you want to do? So I am. And boy, this is taking a while to load in. I guess I'll bring you back when it's loaded in. Okay. Oh, hello. Now that's good because we do need to explore a woodland mansion at some point, but I don't think we're going to go over there just yet. Okay. So I've got a woodland mansion either side of me, and they are kind of disastrous to begin with in the early game, to be honest with you. And to be honest, I have never explored one. I've never been to a woodland mansion. At least I don't think I have anyway. If I have been, I don't recall going to one. So this may be new for me. So I think that the first thing that we want to do is grab some achievements right off the bat. So I believe that there is one. We already know how to do that. For opening the inventory. And then, nope, crafting. There we go. Okay, I already know how to do that. And we can get some dark oak logs. There we go. I'm pretty sure that there's achievements for that. I'm pretty sure that there is. I'm definitely certain that there is. Open your inventory. I mean, I know that they do take a little while to pop on the Windows 10 version of this game, so okay, so maybe you have to save the game to unlock them. Nope. Okay, so that is bizarre why they're not unlocking. But in the meantime, let's just worry about getting ourselves some of this. So we are going to be building up something in this series as well. We are going to be doing some building because I do want to have like a really nice world as well. But we're going to be primarily focusing on achievements. We'll be trying to get as many as we can over the course of this Let's Play. In fact, we're going to be trying to get them all. And of course, we won't be able to get them all in this world, but we will be able to start a new world and progress there as well to get some. But we'll see. At least we can get the Woodland Mansion one in this. So that's one good thing. And we may have like a little starter house because we will need to get some enchants going. We will need to face the Ender Dragon. There is like a long road ahead of us in at least one of these worlds anyway. And so we will be doing that. Don't worry about that. But this is where my Minecraft journey very first began. Very firstly, it began here in Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. I still have my very first world, and maybe I'll do a tour of that. I still have a world that I built up with some friends. I still have a world that I spent a lot of time in. But again, these achievements are not popping. And that is worrisome. Because definitely did that. We've done that. Haven't done that. Maybe because this is a dark oak tree, it wants us to punch an oak tree. I don't know. I may have to like restart the Xbox, restart it, because sometimes if the cache isn't cleared properly or there's some thing in the cache, it does prevent you from being able to unlock achievements. Or it just doesn't seem to register. Okay, so let's craft a crafting bench. And let's pop that down. Yeah, be back with you in a minute. So here we are loading the game back up again. And I did some maintenance. I cleared the system cache. I went ahead and I deleted all the downloadable content that I had over the course of this game. And hopefully we get the achievements to pop. I did try a fix, but the fix didn't work where you sign in at the title screen, but unfortunately that didn't work. So I'm unsure as to why this isn't working, but hopefully now everything should go accordingly to plan. Hopefully. So we're at 530 gamer score. So if we click to play games, and it should load up our world relatively easily actually. Click the hard drive, click the YouTube achievements. I can't select online game for whatever reason. So let's try creating, just briefly, let's create a new world. And oh yes, of course I can't go online because I don't have Xbox Live on this. That's why. Okay, so we didn't get that thing come up where it tells us that it's corrupt. So hopefully that solved the issue, because that could have been something to do with it. Could have been, not sure. So let's punch a tree and see if we get an achievement. Yes, there we go. Now they're working. So let's do that. Now we're getting our achievements, which is good. So we got benchmarking. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves some sticks and make ourselves a pick and get ourselves some stuff. Okay, cool. So this episode is going to be a little bit on the long side because of all the dilly-dallying we've had to do, but I really didn't want to miss. Getting the achievements on camera. So let's get ourselves some cobblestone going here. Now, the problem with these worlds is they just generate this way. This is as big as the world will go, okay? We get a full map, and that's it. Now, or at least that's how it used to be. I don't know if they actually might have changed that, but I don't think that they have. I do believe that this one is still very limiting in what we can and cannot do. But the good thing is we can actually transfer these worlds over to the Xbox One, I believe. Now, this didn't have granite in it last time I was on it. But I do want to... Oh man, it's dark in here, so I do want to get ourselves into cobble. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much where we go. So let's actually just get ourselves some cobble, because I want to get ourselves some cobble tools, some stone tools. I want to get upgraded as soon as possible. But like I said, this is mainly an achievement playthrough, so we are going to be going for achievements, but I do still want to make some nice builds here and there. So let's get ourselves stone tools and get ourselves a stone. There we go. So that's all our stone sorted. I apologise for the clunking of the controller there. I moved the controller underneath the desk. Whew. Okay. And let's get ourselves a furnace. Where's the furnace? Is it under here? Yes. Cool. 2 for 25G. So let's just have a quick look at the achievements that we've already gotten. So we've gotten to punch a tree. We've got craft a workbench. We've got the make a pickaxe. Upgrade to a better pickaxe. We've got planks and sticks to make a hoe. We've got more tools. We've opened our inventory. We've constructed a furnace and we've used planks and sticks. So we need to smelt an iron ingot. That's probably the next one that we can go for here. But to do that, I actually want to get to where I want to set up. And I always like set up in the dead center. So let's make our way to the dead center of this world, which should be over here. Actually, with it being a... let's call it there. Let's go grab some coal. That way we get some torches. We can get ourselves some iron. We can get the iron right off the bat, actually. That might be the better thing to do because there's sheep there. And we are going to need food, which is obviously something that we need to worry about, especially early on in the game. But first of all, I want to grab some coal. And then we'll mix ourselves some torches, like I said, and hopefully find some iron so I can get some shears and I can shear those sheep and get ourselves a bed. Because I don't want to be stuck surviving the night if I don't have to. I mean, I don't know what the inside of that woodland mansion is like. It could be relatively easy or it could be disastrous. We are on easy, so that is one thing. And I'm going to have to play mini games because some of the achievements are mini games. Now, you could technically cheat, but I don't know. I still need to get Xbox Live for that, though, and I don't have that at the minute. So let's make ourselves some torches. Where are the torches? Yeah, 20 will do. 20 will do. And there isn't an offhand here, so... At least I don't think there is. Yes, there is, but it never seems to work in these versions of Minecraft, so I'm just going to keep it like this. So let's see. There's nothing down there. Wow, the turning is slow on console. It is weird playing this with a controller after all this time. I haven't played Minecraft with a controller in... I'm sure it feels longer than it actually was. If I remember rightly, I actually played it last year with my daughter on the Xbox One. Ooh. Now that's good, and that's a skeleton spawner. Is there, like... no iron? Like, I'm pretty sure we should have come across at least one piece of iron by now. We can't be that unlucky, can we? Are you seriously kidding me, game, that this entire cave there's, like, no iron? I mean, if you say so, game, you must be right. But the good thing is we found a spawner. And I do want this coal. Because we are going to want to get into strip mining. We are going to want to get into a lot of stuff like that. And I do want to capture all the achievements on camera. So now this first episode, like I said, is going to be a little bit on the longer side than the normal. I'm going to try and keep these episodes at about half an hour, I think. Hooray, you've been awarded a gamer pick. Thanks, but do you really have to pop that up like right at this specific point in time? But hey, if you need to, if you say so, game, if you say so. So I'm not going to worry about the skeleton spawning yet, but it is going to be coming handy later on when we make ourselves a mob grinder so we can go ahead and get ourselves some levels. But I do want this. I do want this coal. And then we do need to go up and get some food. Because that's going to be something. I don't want to spend too long underground in the early game. Well, not in the early game, but you know, like on the first day? Don't want to spend too long underground on the first day. Especially at the beginning of the day, because there's not going to be enough light. And we need that light. Now I'm rambling. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm not going to go in there because there's no point yet. I'll probably get butchered, but I'm going to just quickly look around to see if I missed some iron, which it turns out that I didn't. I mean, that's just unfortunate. It already appears to be getting dark. There's donkeys around here, and there's sheep. And where is the sun is indeed going down, which is a little bit troublesome for our liking. But that's okay. Let's get ourselves to where I actually want to be, which is in the center. I want to be at 0, 0. Which means we've got to go past this woodland mansion, which might actually benefit us. And what's that? I thought that was the stone brick. I was like, there's no way a stronghold generates on top of the surface. But it's not. It's just stone. I was misseeing things. kindly disregard this. Whatever. Okay, so there's some cows, which we are going to utilize. And there are some pigs here. And I don't know how close we can get to this woodland. Oh, come on, game. Stop that. When it brings up the tutorial, it just disables your jump button until you press either A or B, which is annoying. It is annoying. No, come on. I want this. Oh, we got cow tipper. Good. Okay. And there's some more cows over here. So I'm trying not to run because I don't want to use my food or what little of it we have. Okay, come on, cow. I know no one wants to die, cow. No one wants to die, but unfortunately you have to, my friend. Okay, so let's keep going. So I like to dig down and start my strip mining in the center of the world. I think it's just the best place to do it. That's my opinion anyway. So let's get on top of these trees. And it looks like we're going to be on top of a mountain. There is an achievement to put one of these in a frame. But let me just make ourselves some sticks. And then let's make ourselves some torches. There we go. And we can switch that out, pop that there, pop that there. Cool. So the problem with being up here is I'm going to take damage if I fall down. Now thankfully we've not seen any nasty grotty mobs right now. But I have actually been wanting to come... Oh, there's a creeper. I have been wanting to come back to this version of Minecraft for quite some time. But I've always kind of put it off. Always put it off because it was like, well, it's an old version, no one's going to care. And no one is going to care, but I want an achievement hunt on it. So I'm going to do it. And thankfully, I'm at a point where my channel is so small that it doesn't really matter what content I make. Because at the end of the day, I'm not relying on my content to put food on my table. I'm only relying on my content to grow my channel. And if I want to sacrifice potential growth in exchange for this series, then I'm going to do that. Because it's like I always say, if you're going to do something, do it so that you enjoy it. You know, and when I do YouTube, I make sure that I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the content that I create. If I'm not enjoying the content I'm creating, I don't create the content. Because I just end up getting very bored and just not into it. And I want to be into it. And right now, everything that I'm doing on the channel, I'm really into. You know? Okay. And I am actually got some good ideas for the next episode of Minecraft Survival, but I'm taking a short break from that because I know where I want to be on the next episode. And while it's not that I can't be bothered to get there, because I can, it's just a little bit of a grindy process. I'm going to just kill this sheep and hopefully get a little bit of something from him. Yeah, in Minecraft Survival, I'm wanting to get to the end. I want to go to the end and I want to go to another fortress. But to do that, I'm going to need myself some good old... Oh, there's some things here. I need myself some good old gear. Oh, there's a skeleton. Not exactly what I want. Keep moving. There's a lot of slime around here. There's a lot of nasties out here too. Okay, so it looks like that cave might be a good place to actually start digging down in. It's a nice way to get out of the way. There we go. Again, another cave with no iron. Did I spawn in a world where there is no iron? But there is a lot of coal here. And we will pick that up. And I do want to make sure that I get to the center and then dig down to diamond level. Because I don't want to be stuck with stone tools forever. But yeah, Minecraft Survival, I'm wanting to go to the end. I wanted to get some shulker boxes. I'm wanting to do all of that. The problem is very simple actually. Is I don't have the gear necessary to do that. So I'm actually just going to like dig down just a little bit here. And I do have wood on me, don't I? Yeah, I do. I have some dark oak. Okay, cool. Okay, I mean, that's cool. So, we'll go down to Y level 60. Oh, more coal. I don't know if I'm going to spend all that time mining this, to be honest with you. But, hey-ho. And what I want to do here is I want to get, like I said, a strip mine set up. Iron. Yes. So, we can get to work on that achievement now. So, that's a relatively easy one. And we are going to want a full enchanting setup at some point. So we will set up like a farm and whatnot to get some cows in. And I do want to make it look pretty. And mainly I want to use this series not only to get achievements, but also to help myself get to the next level in my building skills, you know, to try some things that I wouldn't normally try. You know, because at the end of the day, this isn't going to be a long series. I mean, it is going to be a relatively long series, but it's not going to be an endless series, you know. It's going to have an ending, unless the series does really well. I mean, if the series does really well, which I don't think it's going to, but, you know, I have been wrong before. If it does really well, then maybe I'll just keep it going. You know, if people are enjoying it, then I'm not going to end it, especially if I'm enjoying it. Besides, I can actually bring this series to an end anyway, because we will run out of place to build. If I keep building, I would actually like to do that. Keep building in a world until I literally have nowhere left to build. I don't know. So I actually want to be in this general direction. So over here and in this direction. Okay. And we're going to take out like a 3x3 hole to get down to mining level. But that's okay. I mean, I'm not rushing to get the achievements in this first episode. I'm mainly just trying to introduce this series and talk. And everything in this series will be on camera. Everything will be on camera. So let me get myself crafting table put down. Let's craft ourselves up another pickaxe. I need some sticks. Oh, spruce. Where's dark oak? Oh, maybe it was dark oak. Maybe I was just trying to create what you might call it. Trying to create it from strip logs. So it's actually kind of interesting that they're still updating this. So I wonder if they did update this to the village and pillage update. It's got strip logs in it. Okay, there we go. So this is kind of where we want to dig out. Let's grab this. And what I want to do is obviously sort this out. So let's get this. Let's take it out here. And we'll do a world tour at the end of it. So I believe this is where I want to be. Like so. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig myself out of here. Straight up. Well, not straight up, but in the staircase up. So we can... I've got this... Guys, I'll be back with you in just a little bit. Okay, so that's the dog let out. He's barking in the background. Annoying little shining wit. What's that? Oh, I wonder why that's taking a little while. It's cold. You know what we can be doing while we're digging up? We can put our furnace down here and get ourselves some wood crafted up. You know what? Yeah. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I was doing the furnace. Ugh. Sometimes my mind goes blank. It drives me crazy. I don't know why it does it. Okay. Though I don't want to know how to use that. No, I actually want to put that in there. And then what I want to do is smelt up those 8 iron ingots. Okay. So the problem is I could use dark oak, but I'm not going to. Because I don't have any dark oak. I only have a little bit of dark oak for the pillar. No, I'm not. I've got the idea in my head of what I want to do. And I ain't even told you. And then I'll explain what I'm going to do. So I'm thinking of having a staircase going up. Not like this. Spiral one. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a central pillar. Oh, wow. That was bad. Look at that. I want to have like a central pillar with the stairs going round. I think a cobblestone stairs going round a central pillar. And the central pillar would be more than likely oak. Okay, so cool. Oh, we got Monster Hunter. I don't think that I have ever got that achievement on a slime before. I've unlocked that advancement a lot of times in PC Minecraft. And even on the Xbox, I've unlocked it a few times. I just don't think I've ever done it against a slime. I think that's the first time I've ever got that against a slime. Okay, these guys are big. But at least one thing. There is an achievement to push a slime with a slime. I think, anyway. And luckily these small slimes, they can't really hurt us. Now we are in a swamp, so that means that we are going to get slime spawn at night, which is good. But I suppose there's a first time for everything. It's first time for everything. Okie dokie, piddly pokey. So, my daughter is competing with me achievement-wise. And she's just been in here a minute ago saying, I've got more achievements than you, Daddy. So we gotta beat her. We gotta get ahead of her. We gotta beat her. We're going to. I've got her into achievement hunting. She's really enjoying it, so that's good. And I'm really loving doing it with her, especially since I separated from my wife. My daughter and I have seemingly only bonded over Buffy and Vampire Slayer. We've watched a lot of that together. And I'm trying to get her more into gaming, but she's always Fortnite, and I'm always no. I mean, I let her play Fortnite, like. But you know what I mean. She's a good kid. So, maybe we'll do a little compare at the end of this. I mean, we are closing in on the end of this episode, so... You know, I think between episodes I may just go ahead and chop some trees down and do some mining. That kind of stuff. Because I want to get enough logs to do this. So, let me showcase exactly what I'm thinking of doing, and then we can get there. So, I want to have like a pillared stairway going up and down. And that's not really going to unlock any achievements. Oh, I hate it when it does that game. Why you do that? But I am going to need about 64 logs. Let's get that. Let's try and use the right tool. So yeah, I think I'm going to chop down some wood. And, oh, actually, there's some frame rate issues here. This isn't, honestly, this isn't the recording. This is the game. So, if I go ahead and I put down my crafting table, and we craft some stuff together. Okay, so I'm just going to stump it there. I was supposed to be dump it, but it came out stump it, so stump it is. We're going to go like this. That's enough of those. And then, of course, I obviously want to... There's something else I wanted to do. Make a bed. There we go. Cool. And maybe a chest would be a good idea as well. I'm thinking a chest would be a great idea. So, where's the chest? Just remember where everything is. So we'll just put the chest there. And then we can dump everything in here. I don't want to dump that in there. I actually want that out. You can go out. You can stay out. You can go in. Okay, so I actually want you and you. So what I'm thinking is we get this map. We find ourselves to 0, which is over in this direction. So where's our 0, 0 coordinates again? Okay, so it's not over this way. Wow, this is really, really frame ratey. I think it's all of these lily pads here. I don't know. Maybe there's strongholds below us. Could that be causing lag? I don't know. So this is the area right here. And let me just check that we are in 0, 0, 0. Yes, cool. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead like this. Like so. And then we'll go all the way down. Right the way down to Bedrock. But then I want to come back up. And I'll show you what I mean by coming back up in just a minute. But let's get down to where that thing is. We get ourselves the iron and get them record an episode. Because I think I've rabbited on quite a lot in this episode. And I really am not happy with the commentary in this episode. But, you know, it's only something that I'm going to get better at with the more videos that I do. I think it's because I've done a lot of recording over the past couple of weeks. I feel like I've been talking forever. And I really, really have done a lot of recording. I've been practically just living YouTube. I've had such a light work schedule. Actually, I lie. I haven't had a light work schedule. I haven't had a work schedule the past couple of weeks. It's just been really good, you know. The game finally came out that the company was working on, and my role in it was all done. And now, literally, right now, my main job right now for the company is very, very simple. They ring me up. Hey, we've got this idea. What do you think? It doesn't work. Yeah, it's a good idea. Awesome. Bye. We got a weekend coming up in a couple of weeks. My mates are coming over. They're who I work for, actually. I work for one of them. Well, I work for both of them, I guess. They both technically own the company, but one of them sort of deals with most of it. The other one just sort of writes. And they're going to pick my brain on a bunch of stuff, which is always fun. But yeah, so I've had a really light couple of weeks. And I've not been taking on side projects like I normally do. because I want to try my best to focus on YouTube. At least, there we go. So the question is, will this pickaxe make it through? I don't think so. No, and I don't have the stuff to actually go ahead and do that. But there we go. We got our iron ingot, which is good. But that, guys, is going to call it for this episode. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.